Let's see. It looks like lead artist is Miss Cat Mermaid. And Nard is the background artist. And Dax Thinks Not is the CG Miscellaneous artist. So yeah. And no AI slop is in this game. They said no, which is awesome. We support those who are artists that make their own stuff. Yeah. Or hire someone to make stuff from real artists. That's right. Yeah. This is the alpha demo for it. It should be a short 6,000 word bite-sized alpha demo, and it was released for the Atomic Jam 2026. And we're gonna see how we like this. Looks pretty cool. So Solomania is a narrative-driven visual novel drama about flawed heroes and their collateral damage. You're Astra, a hero and a menace. I'm always a menace. Nobody asks questions as long as the job is done. That's always been enough until now. Now the higher-ups are uncomfortable with your latest actions. Uh-oh. They demand someone else keeps you in check. Your only choice is another hero, and the only heroes left are alone for a reason. To clear up your good name, take on the task of investigating a strange civilian report deep in dark woods. Sounds easy, right? Oh boy, oh boy. We are gonna see what that means for us. But I think the demo has 2 romance options. And we will see how it goes. I will say, if you look at the options for dating, the Dread and Atlas look really cool, but I think our mentor Laura is a hottie. I think part of my feedback will be, can we talk to Laura? Let's go pull up the Itch.io site really quick. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. But yes. So these are our characters. This is us, Astra. And here's Dread, potential partner. Atlas, potential partner. But Laura is a very, very cute hottie, just based on looks. But we will see. You saw this in bread. It's bread. Viet, are you hungry? I mean, Dread does look like a snack, so I can see bread. It's all good. Oh goodness. Let's see. Let's meet everyone in the game. We're just judging by looks right now. You just I know how it is. Like when you either you just ate or you are hungry, you're like, food names. But it sounds like it's a superhero world. Everyone's kind of on doing their solo stuff. We got decisions to make and people to meet. Let's see. This game contains strong language, mature humor, and violence. Themes of grief, death, loss, hallucinations, therapy, claustrophobia, fanaticism are also explored. Occasional loud sounds and some related to horror and action are used. Discretion is advised. Nice. So just a warning. All right. controls. Controls would be good to pay attention to. I don't need to skim through this like I do sometimes. That's what we came for, yeah. Inner escape. Most of this is pretty normal for visual novels. Let's see. This path is familiar to you. You can't change what is at the end of it. Take comfort in this if you can. This hallway leads to your mentor's office. Ew. It's a long, solitary walk through the lower floors of the Sentinel. Sentinel is an organization that oversees various heroes in the city. Perhaps long enough that you might have a chance to repent before facing judgment, if this is the intention. Anyone down here could only have one destination. And yet, they have the audacity to have an antechamber, an iris scanner right at the very end. They just want to make sure you Why else but to prepare you? Fortunately, you are well versed in what comes next. You lean into the scanner's unblinking eye. Scanning time. At birth, you were named we will put Christine. We're gonna use our name. Christine. Oh, we're cute. Iris recognition scan. Ah, my eye. Scanning. Scanning. Match found. Welcome, Christine. But most know you as Astra. In this world, you could not be anyone else. You are the Sentinel's child, trained and forged under their protection. It's a big deal. You are chained to them as much as they are to you. You remind yourself of this in time it takes the scanner to think before eventually flashing a welcoming green light. It's almost comforting to be here again. The ground beneath you groans and creaks as the lift begins to move. Your journey comes to a sudden halt and then decompresses as though releasing a long sigh. The door audibly unlocks. I will say so far everything runs pretty smoothly, and I like the sounds and the visual stimuli to show that like it really puts you into the atmosphere so far. A crackling static emits from the speaker. Please remain in the antechamber until called. The buzz from the speaker hangs longingly in the air. Beyond it, there is a voice, low, firm, familiar. You tilt your head, allowing that knot in your neck to click before crossing through to the other side. Let's go. When you enter, Laura's standing at her desk. Her low, flat voice carries until she sees you. See, she is a hottie. And I love the atmosphere. The atmosphere looks really cool too. Very, very nicely decorated office. With one swift motion of her hand, she cuts the call. and the screen collapsed into silent nothingness. The woman's expression is unreadable. If you didn't know her so well, you could mistake it for coldness. Although any form of emotion would have been more comforting. Wait, does she have a sword? Here, I'm gonna hide for a second. Yeah, I am liking the sword there. Her outfit's very nice. Let's greet her. You wanted to be bold, but it slips out as a strangled mother. Oh no. You cannot feel her harbinger eyes all over you. Or you can feel her harbinger eyes all over you. An individual with the ability to forecast significant events. Ooh, she's reading us. I asked you to wait outside. And I got bored. Sounds like we are so good at instructions. You walk past her, and her head follows you like an owl. The only audible movement is the clicking of her jewelry. At least she has kept her glasses on. Those are cool looking glasses. Dig it. Not even you can withstand the judgment of a harbinger. Especially one so noticeably on edge. Sounds like something more interesting happened while I was away. Uh-oh. You sink into the sofa across from her, hoping it might swallow you whole if you inhale deep enough. Every part of you still aches. The sofa does not swallow you whole, but it proves an extremely comfortable distraction as you place one foot up on the cushion and the other on her coffee table. I don't think she's gonna like that. I know I wouldn't if someone did that in my house. The only thing that really ties her to this space is a large painting of superheroes on the wall. One of them being a much younger you. On the desk, there's another photo facing away from you, but you don't need to see it to know you're also in that one. Laura continues to watch you from behind her desk, but you're not ready to face her piercing gaze just yet. You turn your attention to the table and pick up your decisions. Decisions. How about... let's pick up a magazine. A copy of the Sentinel Times. You flip through the full color photos, wondering if there's an article or feature of your own gorgeous face. Good choices. Yeah, the cigarettes, bad for you, but the brownies could have been fun. They could have been yummy, but let's just go through the magazine so we can look like we're distracted. You don't really expect to see anything of note until one familiar face forces you to laugh. Well, I never. Someone you know takes a full spread. Not as a hero or myth, but as a commodity. Interesting. The glossy feature shouts their name besides a polished, sharp smile. Mr. Picture Perfect. The press never misses a chance to chew heroes up and spit them out pretty. Laura clears her throat, but this only prompts you to hold the page up at her. The redesign is awful, basically offensive to anyone with vision. Speaking of, have you considered how isolating it is to have an iris scanner before your office? Not everyone has the biometrics for this. Laura places a hand tentatively on the sheath sword laying across the dusk. She is not amused. But I do like the outfits. We are very excited. Daniel's like, yes, yes, let's look. Thank you, thank you. For the Gigantify emote there, Daniel, looking respectfully. Respectfully. I do like these character designs. That was one of the reasons when they sent me a link to the demo, I was like, ooh, this looks good. Just from the pictures. And we love Tall Queen mentor Laura up here as well too. But what do y'all think? But yes, I like this little snippet of artwork and stuff has me intrigued about the rest of the characters too. Its diamond cut and needle-like shape have always made people uncomfortable. It wasn't designed to be wielded, but rather to impale. It is a stabbing weapon. Her fingers trail over its lines. The report for your mission came in this morning. Finished in record time, it seems. That was complicated work. You cock your head with mock innocence. So it was a record. I knew it was fast, but I wasn't sure it was my fastest. And the Sentinel Times never wants to rank me higher. You let a yawn slip out. Even just a thank you would be nice, considering what an absolute pain in the ass that was. Almost clashed with the other hero agency. You roll your head in Laura's direction, half expecting a rebuttal. I think for once the Sentinel agrees. They do? You lean in a little too quick to fade disinterest. What are they offering, then? Parades, medals, a gift basket? I do like the different tones for the different characters talking. I think that's a good touch. And I do like her moving up a little bit. She's like, ooh, tell me. Wow, who knew just the idea of a little gratitude could go so far? You grin, and yet something doesn't feel quite right. Laura is a tense individual, but this uncomfortable, even for her. She hasn't cracked a single witticism this whole time. Uh-oh. You lean back, recovering your former posture of comfort. Or former position of comfort. Let's see, what choice are we gonna make? You can be like, overconfident, it's overdue, or that's suspicious. I think I'm gonna say that's suspicious. It's suspicious. This is concerning. Concerning? The Sentinel hasn't thanked me for anything for practically 2 years. As far as I'm concerned, they wish they could get rid of me. Some silly diplomat isn't going to change that. Don't like feeling like there's something to worry about. Why aren't you telling me? Or what aren't you telling me? In this line of work, there's always something to worry about. Take a look at this first. She circles back to her desk. 2 heroes were dropped onto my radar. She pulls up a screen projection between the two of you. She pulls up a screen projection between the two of you. You can only vaguely make out the shape of her on the other side. Ooh. So Atlas and Dread. 2 faces stare back at you. Both male. Both look a little familiar, but you can't remember where from. You study them anyway. One's jaw is set too hard. The other has a gaze you barely wish to meet. Both look like trouble. Runaways. Maybe, if you had to guess. Heroes trying to leave the agency before their contract is up. You shrug, leaning back with complete disinterest. Just like, meh. Their names are Atlas and Dread. They've both been with the Sentinel for some time. That's nice. Why should I care? Her eyes fix on you. Because one of them is about to become your new partner. Oh, I guess we gotta choose a partner. Funny. No, absolutely not. We're like, we don't need a partner. You don't get to decide. You jab a finger towards the headshots. We mad. We mad. Why should I partner with them? I'm a solo hero. Solo? S-O-L-O. Solo. We mad. Who are these guys anyway? Calm down, Christine. We will not simmer down. Quite a few options. All of them are like, nope. I'm going to say I don't need a partner.
Nope.
Nope, that's right, so. We're like, nope. We're an independent hero. We don't need no partner. I don't need a partner. I'm not doing it. This is not up for debate. You scoff. Wow, that escalated. Fuck you. Let me know when you've come to your senses or have a big fat present coming my way. You get up from your seat and stride towards the door. We're sassy. Laura was just telling us what they've been telling her. She waits with a patience that makes you want to scream. I mean it. I'm leaving. She's like, sure. Do we open the door or do we turn back? Decisions. Are we gonna make Laura mad? We have just met Laura. Do we want to disappoint her? Decisions. Turn back. Alright, we'll come back to Laura Mommy. Why aren't you saying anything? We look so annoyed. Why aren't you saying anything? You are always so cold. If I burned this place down, would you let me? If I said I'm walking out and never coming back, would you even flinch? I mean, he'll have no fury. Yes, yes. Although she feels like she's just sitting there. She's like, yeah, you're gonna come back. I knew it. Why do you never say anything? She continues as though you had never spoken. Your most recent indiscretion has finally caught the attention of higher-ups. Congrats! You press your head against the door, trapped. Explain? I got the job done, didn't I? I solved it alone, and I did it fast. You fucked up. You groan. Laura steps forward. They see you as a path of chaos. They know us well, then. Wow, tough crowd. I saved someone's daughter, and apparently instead of a thank you, I should be damned. A unique way to describe 18 injuries to civilians. Ooh, that was pretty bad. 5 of them belonging to children of heads of state. It was a diplomatic nightmare. Yikes, yeah. We did mess up. People get hurt. It happens. Very cool style. Yes, I am digging the art style of this game. It is looking really good. Can we at least acknowledge that the hero from the other agency tried to vacuum seal the guests for their own protection? Laura sighs. Every word that comes for her sounds exasperated. Poor Laura. Laura doesn't get paid enough. There is a pattern that concerns the board. The realization hits you like thunder. They aren't partners. They're babysitters. We're getting babysitters. From now on, you will work with a partner. Every mission, no exceptions. The floor seems to tilt under you. You look back to stare at her, searching for some crack, some hint that this is a bluff. But no. Nope, we stuck. Laura stands there, silent and steady, and fabulously. And you agreed to this? You didn't fight back? Oh, we look hurt. Da 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 da. I'm better off alone, and you know that. They know that. A partner is just a liability. They're not. I need things to be a certain way. I can't be paired with just anyone. When I'm alone, sure, maybe there's a burn here or there, but at least people aren't dead. I mean, yeah, that is good. Your mentor's mask flickers ever so slightly. What happened to Boonfire was not your fault. Your former partner previously worked with the Sentinel, now deceased. Aw. No wonder we're like, I'm going solo. Aw. You weren't there. So I don't think you get a say in whose fault it is. Aw. Laura's trying to be nice. Not when your apparently even all-seeing sight couldn't save her. That's what you said, right? So don't tell me I'm not the problem. I'm the one who fucked it up. Oh, we got so much guilt. You aren't the only one at fault. Aw. I should have intervened a lot sooner. Perhaps that would have been better. Aww. It isn't just this mission, Astra. It is all of them. You've upset the wrong people too many times. A slap on the wrist and public apologies are not enough to undo this. You feel your lip quiver just a little. Give me something else. Anything else. There is another option. The Reformation Center. In the time that you've been solo, you've lost a lot of trust. It's been 2 years. So is this or nothing? Your voice is rough. That's the same as nothing. Aw. I've done what I can. It's your turn to try. Your chest feels like it's been stabbed by 100 tiny lure-shaped knives. I have been trying. Ooh, ooh. We're getting very fiery there. Your body sets ablaze for just a moment. It's enough to set off the alarms. The sprinklers start to go. Laura is going to be so happy with this. Yeah. Both you and Laura are now standing in a wet room. Laura does not appear to be fazed by the shrieking alarms. She simply brushes the dying embers from her shoulders and signals for the safety systems to turn on. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The room airs out in seconds. I know. You take a deep breath. Moments like these are what scare you. Things are getting hot now. Yes. We are something. You've been burning up more often. Every time it happens, you feel the flames are further from your reach. How can you protect those around you if you can't even control your own flames? Uh-oh. We're too hot. I know you were trying. Oh, hey, Laura. You swallow, trying to wet the inside of your drying mouth. Oh, that's interesting with the glasses coming up like that. Interesting. I like her eyes, too. Everything in your throat feels tighter the second Laura removes her glasses. Reluctantly, you look up and into her eyes. But you were not invincible. Ooh, that look. Keep this up, and not only could others be hurt, but you will be hurt. And that is not a future I want to see. It might be uncomfortable, but it doesn't need to hurt. Do this for yourself. You should believe in yourself as much as I do. Aw, thanks, Laura. What if I can't? Then by God, fake it. Because you won't like what's on the other side. I see someone who has lost all concern for their own life. So I would rather have you furious with me than a future where I am burying another one of my friends. Aww. Your words lodge in your throat. For a heartbeat, you almost can't twist them into a joke. Almost. I hate when you go mother on me. And I hate signing off on your damage penalties. Her expression barely shifts, but the room feels calmer. So again, we have two choices. Atlas and Dread. Both of them do not currently have a partner. All three of you are not permitted to work solo. Let me guess, they also got someone killed? Uh-oh. She gives you a look of real threat for the first time in a long time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Learn when to shut up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Due to your circumstances, you get first pick. Who will it be? Atlas or Dread? Dang, yeah. Lore is trying to be nice, but you can only push her so far. I have to pick right now? I don't get to know any other important details? Other than the fact that you need one of them if you want to keep your job? What else would you like to know? Let's see. Tell me about the big scary one. Tell me more about the big scary one. Who is he? What's his history? Why does he look like he won most fights through Kraken skulls? Laura's eyes glaze over briefly before she redirects her attention to the notes. His name is Atlas. Gravity bends to him and around him. For him, his strength is considered catastrophic on a global scale. I believe they call it barokinesis. They think he could reach Category 5 under supervision. You realize that this is borderline terrifying? Yes, well, you are not the only one who has reason to be cautious of those around them. Beefy. Yeah. She perks up. You have some other things in common, too. Atlas has been with the agency nearly as long as you have. That's not possible. For the first time, she seems amused. What, not feeling special anymore? I was practically born into this. If there were other kids in the program who were that strong, I would have met them. If there were other kids left, that is. Most children who manifest powers are usually ill-fated. Although their physiology welcomes the adaptation, some awful event usually befalls them before adulthood. But most adults are not malleable enough to fully manifest any power. Leaving very few fear. One day I'll be able to speak. One day. Leaving very few heroes like you who can't seem to escape the Sentinel's tight leash. Laura tries to hide her compassionate glance, but it's not quick enough. Atlas didn't come through the program. Wow, you've gotten really good at lying. He was originally trained as apprentice staff. His record looked promising. Underwent a decent amount of military training before his powers were discovered. A chill runs through you. Laura shrugs. She knows all too well how being discovered so openly would have gone down. Military trained, but still belonging to the Sentinel? That grip probably even got tighter after the classification. Right. Click Cat 5. Cat 5 heroes, if left unchecked, are capable of catastrophic damage. Maybe he kicks planets, not puppies for fun. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. What's the problem here? The problem is that's a military-trained black hole dressed as a man. A really beefy man. Best case scenario, he's a cannon and I'm casualty number 1. Atlas is rather even-tempered from what I hear. Enough medals from his time with us, and no drama of record. Unlike some, like me. Any more gold stars and he'll outrank me. You bite your lip. Maybe being paired with an initiate instead wouldn't be so bad after all. That could be like a bet. Look at you with sad, hopeful eyes. This guy would probably rat you out for anything and everything on day 1. The agency thinks you two could balance each other out. We learned about Atlas, we did. Tell me about the sad grumpy one. You look at his pale, calm eyes. What's the deal with Mr. Dark? Hero isn't the first name I'd put to a face like that. Or was it that his parents didn't love him enough? There are a lot of things I could say to that, but I know it's bait. Do I look like someone who would dangle bait? Yes, absolutely. Dread is one of the newer additions to the agency. He has the ability to manifest what people fear most. Ooh. Most of his missions end with the target surrendering. But he's been through more partners than most. That sounds not too promising. From what I know, the separations have been voluntary and mutual. No casualties. Just maybe emotional trauma. But he may be a good fit. I'm not a medical professional, but pair me with a guy who can trigger psychotic breaks seems like a really, really bad idea. I don't think I can stress enough just how bad it is. Lots of the flying of flames everywhere could be bad. I understand your concern, but having him as a partner could be beneficial to us all, or to all of us. On record, his casualties are practically 0. Practically 0? So they're not 0. You are also both one of the few heroes to have an awakened powers since you were a child. Ah. Heroes who get their powers later in life usually gain skills like flight or strength. Superficial but impressive powers. Manifesting powers come from something deep, much deeper. Something that's had time to fester. They grow with the user and as such are usually linked to the hero's psyche. Heroes like these tend to be more resilient to other psyche-affected powers. So basically, the Sentinel wants to group the fuck-ups all together. That sounds like a major liability. Something you have proven didn't concern you in the past. I like to think you won't be so easily shaken. You'd like to think that too. Alright, we got decisions to make. I'm gonna save real quick. Alright, I think we know enough. Well, this is all lovely, but I think I'll just stick to what I was doing before. Send me to my reflection center or whatever the punishment is. You have to pick one, Christine. Oh, sure. Between having a partner that can physically break me and one that can mentally do it. The world's my oyster. Please. Laura's gonna lose her patience with me. You groan. Fine. Since everyone has chosen this hill to die on, I'll go with... Alright. Christine, do not make me pick for you. Oh, suddenly I have the freedom of choice? Spare me. I'll pick. I'll just need a moment. This is kind of a big deal. Decisions. Okay. So I guess I will save from right here, actually. So I guess we'll go with Dread, and I might, like, because it's not too long, I might end up just reloading so we can see how it goes with Atlas too. Just to get a good, you know, glimpse at both of them. Although I think we're gonna have a interesting time either way. Sad make-believe boy. especially for calling them things like this. Sad make-believe boy. At least with him, I can pretend none of this is real. Laura gives you a worried look, then gets up and returns to her desk. You watch as she reaches for the communicator. Your heart beats a little faster. Wait, no! Right now? Did you want to change your answer? She slips on her shades and picks up the phone. I just mean, wash the brush. Shouldn't I be allowed to sleep on my decision? And what if he's busy? You're just going to interrupt him? He could be in the middle of something. She dials the number. Laura's like, we're done with this. You're moving on. I'll take my chances. Laura turns away from you. Her voice is far more polite than it was moments ago. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Yes. No. No, it's an assignment. Thank you. I look forward to it. She hangs up. Is that what I am? An assignment? No. Listen, Laura, don't you think we should give this a little more time? Not rush into this? It's a big commitment. He's already on his way. She's like, this is the demo, not the full game. We need to do this. You're going to get to know him now. But we'll call him back. Nothing would change if I did. I would. I'd be a changed woman. I'll do mail duty. No, cleanup duty. I'll return the apartment. I'll pay my taxes. Have you been committing tax evasion? Economically, you should at least consider that. She pauses. Her head inclines to one side. Perhaps this time you've got her. Would you really do all that just to stay alone? Yes, God, yes. Then this is worse than I thought. You would rather do all the things that make you miserable than give yourself a second chance. But it doesn't matter, because at least one of us cares about your life. Laura's like, you're gonna have to get some tough love now. Hey, I can handle anything you throw at me. Just give me another chance. It's slight, but you notice an uncomfortable shift in the atmosphere. Oh, you just got back from Orlando. How was it? I hope you had a good time. It seems he was already waiting on the floors below. He was already here. Who's on the other side of the door? No one. No one's on the other side of the door. You give her a look that says otherwise. You should be listening to me and not the door. We're suddenly very interested in the door. I can do both. Right. Just be nice. Laura sighs and presses the intercom. Send him in. That's a lovely door. Yeah, it's an interesting door. The door clicks open. Through it comes a man who resembles the photo you just saw. Hello, Dread. The man who steps inside is not quite what you expect. Young in the face, but hard to comprehend. He feels intangible. Cool looking costume, though. We are such a cutie, though. I love our design. I love lore. Young in the face, thick in the waist. She's like, But yeah, we're very cute. We're very cute. Dread is cute. Not my typical guy I go for, but very cute. We're gonna see both Dread and Atlas, so we can be introduced to both of them. His pale purple eyes sweep the room and eventually land on you. You hate how your heartbeat stutters once your eyes meet. Ew. Hello, Lore. Did he just ignore you? Our face, we're like, what? How dare. They're all really cute designs, but Astra is really fly. You like her casual, sporty attitude. Yeah. Yeah. It's very, very cute. Like I said, it feels very rogue vibe colored to me. I'm like, she doesn't look exactly like her, of course, but I just feel I don't know if it's just the rogue fan in me that kind of feels like that, but you know, it's like, you know, when you talk about superheroes and stuff like that, if you're fans of certain media and such, it feels like some character types kind of just make you think of certain characters. Not that they look exactly like or anything, but I think it's the casual, sporty style is what it makes me think of. Think of Rogue. You can see that for sure. You can try giving her a deep southern accent, see if it fits. Just a little bit. Dread, welcome. This is Astra. You don't give him the satisfaction of a response, mustering up only a grunt of acknowledgement. We are very sassy, for sure. His voice leaves a bad taste in your mouth already. The pleasure is mine. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Oh, hello. He walks over and a heavy air of arrogance follows behind. The pleasure is still mine. Yuck. You had assumed his previous partners didn't work out because of his powers. But there's a chance it may have just been his personality. Uh-oh. He sounds like every know-it-all trainee you had to encounter in the Sentinel's initiative program. All the fresh-faced, eager kiss-ups who were either intimidated by you or wanted to use you. Dread stands even closer now. The two of you are side by side. You look away. Just close your eyes. Maybe he'll leave if we close our eyes. You have no other choice. Keeping his gaze straight ahead, he leans in towards you, a smile playing on the corner of his lips. Don't tell me I've already offended you. You open your mouth for a rebuttal, but there's a slight chance the truth might come out. The truth is that ever since he stepped through the door, you couldn't help but notice certain irritating things. For one, his posture is perfect. He could be a posed wax figure, and you wouldn't know. Subconsciously, you make an effort to straighten your own posture. And why is his skin so flawless? The usually depressingly bare walls now make him look like a centerpiece. As for the rest of him, you take a breath. Astra, don't. Don't what? Tread's like, what's going on? Her eyes flick in his direction. Don't ask. Laura's like, behave. Please behave. I have to say it. Please don't. I do like Laura trying to rein us in. You wave your hands in your alleged partner's general direction. You said he makes illusions. All of this doesn't make any sense. Excuse me? Excuse you, indeed. Riddle me this, ghost boy. Why are you so built? What? Does inducing fear also burn calories? I assume there's some gym that all the superheroes can hang out at. I literally burn from the inside out, and I still have a higher body fat percentage. Lord, I'm scared he's going to pop out of that shirt if he wears it any tighter. Tread looks taken back and does the most annoying thing you can imagine. He laughs. He wondered as soon as he came in if he makes everyone think he's hot. Yeah, very, just like Emma Frost. It could be. I mean, if you had psychic powers, wouldn't you want everyone to be like to have like a certain image of you? That would be interesting. I like how Laura saw it coming too. She's like, please don't. She's like, for the love of God, Astra, please just behave. He laughs so hard, he wipes a tear. And for the record, you look nothing like your picture. He stops. His attention now peaked. There was a picture? Ignore her. Like a big sister reining in their wretched little sister. Yes, yes. She is not paid enough to deal with this. She's like, I'm giving you one last chance. I've been trying to keep you from going crazy. You gotta have this partner, please. Of course, there's a picture. You fold your arms defiantly. Laura's blood pressure is gonna be raising. Astra, was it? I've seen a lot of people try to cope with my presence in all sorts of ways. Humor is one of them, although rare. He chuckles, as if already reminiscing. But it isn't typically so abrasive. Do you usually do this when you're uncomfortable? Sounds like we do. Do what? Try to put the other person off? I'm not. I'm just stating the obvious. Don't flatter yourself. He steps closer, his voice light and mellow. You know, your biggest fear may be that we might actually get along. Oh my God, I hate you. Such great first impressions. Let's go. Laura, you know this guy's a quack, right? That is not my fear. He's literally just saying that. Turn back to him. You can't bait me. You sound like some low-rate magician. He shrugs. I was merely taking a guess by the way you're trying to make things more familiar to you by being erratic and loud. Excuse me? Everyone step back! Dread takes a step back, overtly appraising you. It's rather normal to shy away from change, but it's not healthy to cover it up by exploding, so that everyone will write you off instead of fussing over you. Excuse me? I mean, I read your file, but seeing it in person is interesting. My file? You turn to Lure, jaw dropped. He needs to go before I blow a furnace through his tiny skull. Damn. Dread, don't psychoanalyze her just like that. He throws up his arms in mock defeat. I didn't mean to. I'm just not used to someone trying to so overtly deter me right off the bat. It's almost fun. He gives you a wink, and something inside you cracks. Uh-oh, we're gonna blow up this place. You point a finger to his chest, squaring up to his smug face. Don't pretend you know me. That feeling bubbles beneath the surface. Your skin glows. Ooh! You think I'm gonna be afraid of a few shadows? Uh-oh. He looks down and gently pushes your finger away. Uh-oh, he's got some glowy things around him too. Laura's just sitting there like, oh my God, please, y'all. Oh, is this why they call you the fire starter? No. You feel molten. But stick around, find out, I dare you. Say one more thing. He cocks his head. And then what happens? Enough. Laura's like, I am not paying to redo this whole room, thank you very much. The two of you swing back just in time to avoid connecting with Laura's sheathed sword. Laura, guys, could you not? The cleaners just left. I know, right? We don't have the budget for this. If you plan to kill each other on day one, do it outside of my office. When you're in here. You're here for a reason. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. She removes the sword, but doesn't put it down. I don't blame her. We'll start small. A simple mission should help you develop some synergy. Local campers have been leaving somewhat consistent reports about an unusual cabin in the forest. Lore opens up the mission details on a screen. I'm sending the information to your devices now. Your phone lights up as you begin to scroll through at your own pace. Boring, boring, standard procedure, grade A, case 2 at best. This is insulting. Are you listening? Loud and clear. You look up from your files. Shouldn't we do something a little more challenging? You slap Dread's chest like the hood of a new car. Isn't off-brand Casanova here meant to be the stuff of nightmares? If we really want to make an impression and it's a fresh duo, we should be going in hot, showing our best, not doing these small fry missions. Lore's trying to make sure we don't kill each other. Oh, we can make a crime syndicate wet themselves. Thanks for deciding what to do with my powers. Impressive that you're already thinking like a team. However, going in hot should be the last thing on your mind. I want the two of you to lay low for now. This is a low-level case, but it'll give you room to... You stop listening. You can't be expected to read this cover to cover and listen. It seems simple enough. There's some cabin in the woods with bad vibes. You come back into focus, interrupting whatever conversation was had. Surely this is something forest rangers can handle. Boy Scouts even. Read on. We've had reports with less. The cabin has been seen in various locations in the forest. The cabin's jumping around. We got some Baba Yaga stuff going on. Always the same description, different location. It could be nothing. Could be a trickster, but... Ooh, I know, mysterious cabin. First Rangers aren't equipped to handle a supernatural or magical entity that could cause us, if malicious. Exactly. Okay, so we're on spooky duty until we land in the board's good graces? That's doable. The Sentinel will forget about this eventually, and you can get rid of Mr. Dark and Demeaning here as a bonus. The sooner the better. Right, well, I suggest we get straight to it. You turn, ready to scream into the abyss. I would give it some time. What? Why? Let's go blow this loser now and be done with this. Dread scrolls down on his own device and points to a line right at the bottom. You missed the part where the cabin has only been seen at night. Night cabin. Interesting. Your eyes dart across your own file. You pause. You did miss that. You hate that he caught it. Can't get anything past you, huh? The expressions are great in this, too. Usually no. He smiles. I can't believe even that upsets you. We are a firecracker, we can't help it. I'm not upset. He nods. You may be the first person I don't even need my powers for. You squint. Was that a threat? It was an observation. Dread turns his attention back to your mentor. Thank you for the opportunity, Lore. We'll find out more tonight and eliminate any threats if possible. Thank you both for your cooperation. Dread makes a move to leave, but as he passes you by, he leans in to give you a condescending pat on the shoulder. Damn. See you tonight. Before you can come up with a suitable retort, Dread is no longer in the room. It's just you and Lore. This won't even last a night, Lore. She doesn't respond, and you take her silence as an opportunity to depart without so much as a goodbye. Oh, that was the end of that one. Interesting. I think I'm gonna load the save so we can get introduced to Atlas, but that is an interesting concept of they're not just doing like superpowered missions, there's also like mysterious supernatural ones too. Interesting. I do like the art style, and the sounds and the dialogue has been pretty good too. But if y'all are already sold on it, yeah, that's curious. Yeah, I'm like very interested in seeing where they go with this. But yeah, you can wishlist on Steam and or itch.io if you want to go ahead and do that. But I think we're gonna load up to see how it is with Atlas as well. The power sets too are very interesting. And I'm also really interested in seeing her going like Firebird mode. I dig this. I like her power set too. So let's load our save. I think it was this one. Because I did it right before we chose. Okay, yes. So we had chosen Dread. But I'm she's like, you need to go ahead and choose. But let's meet Atlas. Big and grumpy. I do like that it is pretty much it's introducing us to the characters. And with the two different options that we have, at least for now. I'll be interested to seeing if there's more options when the full game comes out too. Big and grumpy. Maybe he can crack a few jokes instead of jaws, faces, or whatever it is he usually does. Laura gives you a worried look, but then gets up and returns to her desk. You watch as she reaches for the communicator. Your heart beats a little faster. Wait, now? Right now? Did you want to change your answer? She slips on her shades and picks up the phone. I just mean, what's the rush? Shouldn't I be allowed to sleep on my decision? And what if he's busy? You're just going to interrupt him. He could be in the middle of something. Calling him could be a hazard. What if you startle him and he accidentally crushes an innocent bystander? She dials a number. I'll take my chances. Laura turns away from you. Her voice now is far more polite than it was a few moments ago. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Yes, no. It's an assignment. Thank you. I look forward to it. She hangs up. Is that what I am? An assignment? No. Listen, Laura, don't you think we should give this a little more time? Not rush into this? It's a big commitment. He's already on his way. But we'll call him back. Nothing would change if I did. I would. I'd be a changed woman. I'll do mail duty, do cleanup duty. I'll return the apartment. I'll pay my taxes. Economically, you should at least consider that. She pauses. Her head inclines to one side. Perhaps this time you've got her. Would you really do all that just to stay alone? Yes, God, yes. Then this is worse than I thought. You would rather do all the things that would make you miserable than give yourself a second chance. But it doesn't matter, because at least one of us cares about your life. Hey, I can handle anything you throw at me. Just give me another chance. Too late. He's here. It's slight, but you notice an uncomfortable shift in an atmosphere. It seems he was already waiting on the floors below. Who's on the other side of the door? No one. You give her a look that says otherwise. You should be listening to me and not the door. I can do both. Right. Just be nice. Laura sighs and presses the intercom. Send him in. The door clicks open. Through it comes a man who resembles the photo you just saw. He is very tall. Photos don't do it justice, of course. He's as wide as the door, and maybe even a little taller. The air around you becomes heavier the moment he steps in. If you weren't watching him already, you would have missed his subtle glance around the room before his cold blue eyes finally landed on you. You fight an urge to be pulled into his orbit. The sensation tugs at your bones. For a moment, it's an overwhelming pressure. The hero gives both you and Laura a courteous nod, and the pressure you felt disperses. A chill runs down your spine. Atlas, welcome. Astra, meet Atlas. Atlas, Astra. Hello, Astra. Hi. Thank you for coming on such short notice, Atlas. He nods again, but this time there may have been a grunt alongside it. You're not sure. You've upset people in the past, but the absolute lack of acknowledgement in this man's eyes is alarming. Wow. Astra? I didn't say anything. That's usually the first sign. I'm sorry, Atlas. Astra just needs a moment to get some things out of her system. He raised an eyebrow. He's like, what? It seems she wasn't expecting to meet you so soon. He quirks a subtle brow, shifting his weight a little to the side. You assume that means he doesn't mind, or that it's amusing you even need a moment. But that's not what bothers you. It's that look in his eyes. The same elevated indifference you might spare for an ant you noticed on your desk. He sees you, but could not care less. But you're the Astra, starborn and forged. It's better he knows what he's dealing with sooner rather than later. You return a nod in his direction, arms folded. A man of many words, it seems. Astra? Once again, Laura's like, please help me. He's literally only said 2 words. He's right there. Evidently, it's a little hard not to see him. You give him another quick once-over, It was meant to be intimidating, but you find yourself drinking in the sight of him. Truthfully, you can't see all of him in a single glance. You barely come up to his chest. Wow. I mean, honestly, I'm short to everyone, so that's not saying much. Oh, goodness. He is a very tall dude. Remembering yourself, you turn to Lore. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna fit in my car. That's a liability. Who needs cars? I'm sure you can find ways to work around that. You don't look back, but you feel his gaze on you long before he speaks. I have my own car. He's like, I don't need your car. See, he has his own car. You can take his. It wouldn't be an issue. Lore smiles. Thank you, Atlas, for being so accommodating. Your eyes narrow, glancing between Lore and Atlas, who appear to be far more acquainted than you realized. You look disappointed? No, just impressed that you two are so synchronized. Wonderful. Well, if you're done looking for excuses, maybe we should move on to the relevant details. We got a big smile out of Laura this time. I like it. I'm gonna say I've just one more question. I've got just one more question. Lower sighs, but Atlas does not seem to budge. Honestly, you hadn't actually thought of a particularly good question to ask. The man turns to you with an expectant gaze. We're like, I have a question. And then our brains just goes, what are questions? Oh, goodness. Looks like this is like the only error I've really noticed. How do you fit into your suit? Really, how do you pour yourself into that? Just how exactly do you fit into that thing? You are referring to my suit? Yeah, sure, the suit. I don't get why on earth anyone would opt to wear one in this day and age. You flap your hands in demonstration. They are so impractical and impossible to put on and take off. Shouldn't a hero value at least some practicability? I have no issue putting this on. He's like, I can dress myself. You huff, waving a dismissive hand. Lore continues. Lore's like, I am done with this. At first, you listen, but every now and then your gaze wanders towards Atlas's rigid frame, even broad shoulders and clean-cut jaw. It's annoyingly distracting. Your first assignment together will be something small to test your synergy. It should come easy to the two of you, give you a chance to figure out a style of working together. She opens the mission details on the screen. I'm sending the information to your devices now. Your phone lights up and you begin to scroll through at your own pace. Atlas barely makes a sound. You try to shake off the tension building up in you, which only gets you a curious look from Lore. Local campers have been leaving somewhat consistent reports about an unusual cabin in the forest. Okay, so we get the same mission either way, no matter which dude we choose. You scroll through the notes. Boring, standard procedure, grade A, case 2 at best. This is insulting. Are we really needed for something like this? You look up from your files. I haven't seen Atlas in action, but I'm pretty sure either of us would be overkill. Shouldn't we be using powers of our caliber on something a little less juvenile? The actual level of threat is unknown. It's been marked as low-level case, so it should go under the radar, but I expect something else is setting off those hikers. You scoff, reading over the complaints in more detail. She doesn't want you back in the field in a way the board will notice. Great. Yeah. Creepy cabin probably has a creepy occupant trying to mind their own business and piss on their own turf in the open. Has anyone told the hikers to gain some backbone and stop calling the forest rangers when they have a bad trip? We're so sassy. You put your phone away. I don't even think this is worth looking into. This is clearly a couple of teens who got freaked out, probably while high, after seeing a cabin in the woods with majorly bad vibes. How are we meant to make an impression as a duo picking up cases Boy Scouts could be dealing with? Making an impression should be the last thing on your mind. I want the two of you to handle this quietly and swiftly. Consider it more of a case to prove that you stop listening. You'd rather read this mundane spook pack than hear indirect jabs of how you should be bending over for some corporate goons and rankings. How did this get on our radar anyway? The cabin has been seen in various locations in the forest. Always the same description, different location. Could be paranormal. Precisely. And now we get to play spooky hide and seek? Now you're getting it. You clasp your hands together hard enough that both Lore and Atlas look at you with a subtle brow raised. They're like, girl, what are you doing? Sooner this is dealt with, the sooner you can shrug off Mr. Silent and Brooding here. The higher-ups forget quickly. Lore forgives quicker. You'll ditch the statue of a man and go back to doing what you do best. Right, well, you might as well get this over with. I'll be taking my car. You turn, files clenched in your underarm, and head for the door. It's usually not hard to achieve, but somehow you feel weighted as you approach. You look back, both Atlas and Lore haven't moved an inch, watching you with blank expressions. You lock eyes with Atlas. How are you doing that? He doesn't respond. You turn to Lore. I'm sorry, we are not meant to deal with the creepy cabin as soon as possible. This time you're sure Atlas' expression does change a little, but only from nothing to brief displeasure. Preparation is needed. We should review and return later. You roll your eyes, tempted to mimic Atlas' uptight mannerisms. Fine, get your beauty sleep and toys. I'll see you losers in 6 hours. You flit your gaze back to Lore and swear you see a hint of guilt. Astra, don't. We're very sassy. The door closes behind you with a little more force than necessary. Let's just get this over with. So yeah, we placed both routes that are available in the demo so far. I think it's pretty good. I'm intrigued to see where they're going. So like the mission, either way, the mission that you have to go for to on your first mission with your partner whether you choose Dread or Atlas, is researching. There's a cabin in the woods that seems to appear in different spots. So it's a little bit of superheroes mixed with paranormal, it seems like. So that is quite interesting. I am digging it. Looking on the Itch.io website, so this has introduced the two love interests. The upcoming updates for the demo is going to show scene 3 for both love interest routes and 2 early endings. So we'll have to see how they upgrade it or extend it. I really dig the character art. Definitely beautiful and cool on concept. You're curious to see where they go with it. Yeah, like, because you expect certain things with superhero type stuff, but the addition to like having missions that could be paranormal in atmosphere is I'm interested to see how the missions go. I do like that they gave us a pretty good introduction to all 4 of the characters so far. I really like our characters' design, and I really like Laura's design, and I'm interested to learning more about Atlas and Dread. Everyone has interesting like power sets, and we got to know a little bit about the world, where like they get through the dialogue. They've told us about how we are a character that's pretty much born and raised in the Sentinel program, while there is the possibility of people who are born with powers later on in life. But if you were discovered to have a power earlier in your life, that you tend to have one that's more powerful. But like ones that get them later in life is like stuff like flight and things like that. But yeah, I think it's got promise. I am interested to see where they go with it. And if you're interested in seeing it yourself, you can definitely go into Sentinel program Stairs and X. Not that kind of Sentinel. But yeah, if you go to if you go to their Itch.io website, they do have they are looking for some more input on what feedback about what people think about the game so far. And you can also just download the demo and fill out the demo survey here. Sign up for the mailing list, go to the Discord, or go to their website. But I think it's got a pretty solid start. I will bad juju, mon ami. Yes, we will see. I am interested to seeing more of how they utilize the powers and such too. But I think this is a good glimpse, good introduction to it. Yeah. So I definitely think I will put this on my radar. I will definitely give them feedback on this when I am off stream. But if you want to give feedback as well, by all means, either go to Itch.io and leave a comment, or you can download the demo and fill out the demo survey as well. I don't think the demo is available on Steam. I think it's only on Itch.io right now. But you can wishlist on Steam, and as always, it is free to wishlist on either Steam or Itch.io, and just give them the boost to let people know that you're interested in the game and help with the algorithms. Thank y'all for checking it out with me.